Hey, how's it going everyone? Mick Ambrose from All About Tech. Welcome back to another video. First of all, I just want to say sorry I haven't uploaded in I think this is the longest period of time that I haven't uploaded for, but it's Christmas. I've been enjoying it. Back at work now, I'm just on my break. So I thought I'd get a quick video out for you guys. So first of all, I hope you all had a really nice Christmas, Boxing Day. And with New Year's coming up, that's another thing to look forward to. I'm going away for New Year's on Monday for 2 days, which is going to be nice, just with the family. Going to be awesome. So thought I'd get this video out to you guys now. And let's talk about ETN. Let's talk about what's coming. And just how amazing of a year it's been for ETN. Not the market, but for everything that ETN has achieved. So 2018, pretty much at the end of it now, but it's, look at how much they've done. They've got their they've got their first product / service out, the instant pay. They've become the easiest cryptocurrency to integrate. I'm really sorry about my hair. It is outrageous curtains, but yeah, I don't do my hair for work. There's no point. Yeah, got their first main use cases out there, you know, for everybody to enjoy and start. And Electroneum as a whole, when you stack it up against everything else in the market, there's just nothing that really comes close to working real use cases that are ready for the market, you know. I mean, obviously ETN still aren't 100% there ready to go out to the masses, and at the moment you're seeing a lot of cryptos going under. A lot of cryptos are ceasing operations, exiting the space and becoming failures. And the main reason for this, and we've seen some cryptos that you wouldn't expect to go under, that have gone under, and the main reason why they go under, and it's one of the things that ETN has gotten stick over, is why aren't you like announcing more, and why aren't you spending more money getting out to the masses and things like that? And the simple fact of the matter is that it's not ready to do that yet. First, you build your use cases, and then you pitch those use cases to the masses. You don't pitch your ideas to the masses. That's what you do for the ICO. You tell them what you want, you gain that funding, and then you go out and you build the product, you build the service, you build the use case around that, and then you market it out. And a lot of these companies, instead of working on the actual use case, they've just spunked all their money on fancy advertising and getting celebrity endorsements and things like that, and getting massive exchange listings, like spending 10, 20, 30% of their ICO funds on a Binance listing and on all these other listings. And then they run out of money to make their ideas reality, to make their services reality. And that's something that ETN has done very well. They've kept the advertising and the marketing, the unnecessary marketing, to a minimum, and they've actually just got on and used their funding to create the services, you know. And they're very soon going to be ready to start a proper like marketing campaign to actually spend a nice wedge of funding on that for that specific thing. There's no point marketing something that isn't there yet, but they're getting so close now, it's unreal. So that's the reason why I think so many are going under. A lot of them, let's face it, people were jumping on the ICO wagon just to raise funds and didn't really have any intentions on fulfilling these ideas that they come up with anyway. They just wanted the funding to then fail and run away with the money, basically. But yeah, that's why I think a lot of them have failed. But look at ETN. Look at that final end of year email that Richard said. Alexa rankings. That's what companies look at. That's what they hold real valuable figures like web traffic, amount of wallets, active wallets, and ETN is in the top 10 and top 5 on every category. He talked about 2 or more massive things being announced at the MWC, the Mobile World Conference or Mobile World Congress in February 2019. Some massive things are going to drop, and I'm so excited because it's if I was to hazard a guess, Mobile World MWC, it's going to be the announcement of some. Sorry, I just completely covered the screen. Then it's going to be an announcement about mobile operators and mobile virtual network operator partnerships that are integrating ETN. And he said that like 2 of them are definitely happening. They're across the line, and more on the way. Hopefully there'll be more by the time MWC rolls around, which will be absolutely fantastic. Not only that, iOS app is coming. Hopefully they're going to be getting it out to the beta users early January. I'm not on iPhone, so I wouldn't know because I'm not actually on the beta, so I don't know how it's been going so far. I know there's people that tell me that it works really, really well on the iOS app. Obviously, you get the same features as we get now, just without the mobile miner. And the cloud mining is going to be a nice breath of fresh air, especially for the Android users when it does come, because the mobile miner does have its issues. The app does turn off unexpectedly, quite regularly, which it's a little bit of a pain, but it doesn't bother me because I know cloud mining is going to fix all that anyway, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's coming. End of January, they're aiming to get the full iOS app available on the App Store. Absolutely fantastic. That is going to be a massive thing because that's the one thing now that ETN have said that's going to happen, which hasn't actually happened yet. Hit BTC was one of them that took ages. The iOS app is the other one that's taken ages, and once that's done, that's going to be another massive weight lifted. You know, what else is coming? Obviously, iOS app. And I literally had something at the top of my head and I can't quite think of it. Obviously, the gig economy gets mentioned with the ability to purchase ETN via Indocoin, via credit card and debit cards now. So the gig economy is going to be really cool for people to start earning by doing jobs. And that's something that was massive back when we spoke about it all those months ago. And I know the market's been crap and everything, but just look at what ETN are doing. They're doing things the proper way, as a proper startup company are doing. They're not spending all their money on unnecessary advertising campaigns, endorsements, unnecessary exchange listings. Like everybody was moaning, oh, why not just pay for the Binance listing? Just pay for the Binance listing. Either way, ETN need to get their services rolled out, and that is the main priority, you know. Start of next year, we've got the massive remittance update coming to the ETN app, where you're going to be having a lot. The majority of your ETN will be cold storage as standard, which is absolutely fantastic. That in itself is a massive update for the ETN app, a huge boost for security, which is always welcome. The ETN app runs amazing. HackerOne have had those bounties up to see if any of them can get claimed, if they can break anything, but which hasn't happened yet. None of the major bounties have been claimed for the ETN app, which is absolutely fantastic. What else is coming? The app update, blockchain. There's going to be another fork coming at some point, which was stated in the email, just to make things run better. Probably tidying up some of the code a little bit as well. And yeah, let's face it, 2018 was a rubbish year for crypto as a whole. Bitcoin's just rebounded another like 10% today. Up 10%, back up to near 4K. Bitcoin is cheaper now than what it was when I entered last year. When I made my first lot of profit on Bitcoin, when it went through that massive bull run up to 19,000. It's cheaper now than what it was when I bought in, and I still made money on it. So think about that. Bitcoin, it's still the OG. It's still gonna drive a lot of the market. But what ETN are doing, they're gonna naturally and organically come away from that. It's not a race. Okay, there's always going to be competition. Competition is healthy. It drives improvements in the technology, and the technology is what it's all about. And ETN understand that. You know, it's not like they're going at a snail's pace to get things done. Like they're prioritizing is what they're doing. Some things that a lot of the community may seem as a priority, they're taking their priorities at hand, and so far it's paid off because they've not gone bust, as opposed to many other cryptocurrencies that have gone bust, which some of them earn more than ETN in the ICOs. You know, there are some massive ICOs that have gone bust because they just didn't know how to budget the money and stuff, and that's really good to see. So really exciting stuff coming. I'm going to do another video soon, hopefully on New Year's Eve, if not New Year's Day or the day after New Year's Day, because like I said, I am going away. I hope you all have a fantastic new year, guys. Subscribe to All About Tech. Thank you so much for your support this year. Tough year. My channel was born in the bear market. My channel survived through the bear market and into the bull run. I'm so excited for when that happens. I'm just plodding along, you know. I'm used to this market now. We all should be used to this market now, and we've all got lives outside of crypto. So enjoy them, enjoy spending time with your families and stuff this New Year's, and take a break from the crypto market. You know, I mean, I saw so many people messaging on Telegram on Christmas Day, like, "What are you doing? It's Christmas Day. Leave it alone for one day. You know, have a day off." But if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Loads more stuff coming. And I'll catch you guys out in the new year. Peace out.